So the next stop is a beautiful, fantastic car, which is in our backdrop here, and we will talk about it with Naomi from KS Composites here in the UK.
Hi.
Hi Naomi, thanks for being on my Composites 360 on tour show, which we'll be displaying on LinkedIn for our community. And I'm really excited and delighted to see that a British company is supplying parts, manufacturing parts for this grand sporty car.
Yeah.
So, have you been in this car so far, driving it on the M25 or M40?
I'd bloody love to, but no, I haven't. No,
Yeah.
no, not yet.
What would be the ticket if you would go full speed with this one on the M40?
Top speed, 300 mile an hour.
300 miles an hour?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's jail. It's not
you are
no
gone.
ticket anymore.
Yeah, no,
right?
no ticket. Yeah.
So we have a speed limit here in the UK, always 40 miles per hour on the A roads. Fantastic. How do you like the show so far, the ICS?
Do you know what? It's really, really good actually. I think it's last year was very small. This year it's got a lot bigger. There's a lot more space. So yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Community, you have to know, she is working in the composite industry how long?
27 years now.
27 years now. The fantastic part is she knows how to apply composites.
I do.
My microphone is a, what is it?
It's a 1K.
It's a 1K.
Plain weave.
Plain weave, and she says it's difficult to drape. So my regards on Oliver and his team that they did a fantastic job with this microphone. But let's talk about this sporty car. So tell me, when you talk with a sports car manufacturer, what is the first step you typically do with them?
So we will go through a DFM process with them. So that's a design for manufacture.
Yeah.
So we will let them know, they will come to us with wetted surfaces, and we'll tell them whether it's possible to make it or whether it's not, or if there was a quicker way or a more efficient, easier way to manufacture that part. So that would be our first interaction with them.
Thanks for introducing us to the process. And now we are at this Hennesy sports car here. Very shiny surface, very shiny look. What fabric is this? Can you talk us all about that?
Yeah, I can. This is a 2x2 twill. It's got a herringbone pattern down the centre line, which is
this one. Yeah.
So the way
this one.
Yes, that one there. So it comes in. It looks racy.
Yeah.
So this is a VQ cloth, which is specifically manufactured for visual quality components. The aerospace industry has a different set of standards, whereas OEM car manufacturers, they have a much tighter standard, so you can't have defects within the base raw material. So we have to make sure that we have processes within our process to make sure we capture anything like that and are able to manufacture components like what you're seeing here on the car. Yeah,
beautiful. So this is the roof. Then we got, is this the bonnet, or what would you say to that part?
It depends if you're British or American. So England, it's a bonnet. In America, it's a hood. So this is the front section. So sometimes you can do this in one piece. So we're looking at a front clam in this instance. So this piece is one piece, and these are sections within that assembly, and that can be all brought together. And obviously, depending on the OEM requirements, will determine if this front fender is a separate part or whether it's all merged into one part. So again, you establish that up at the DFM point before you go into designing your tooling. Therefore, you get the component that you want at the end.
We got exterior parts made out of carbon.
Yes.
But we have also
interior.
Interior. As an amateur, the exterior and the interior finishes completely different, or can you use basically similar matrices?
You can use similar matrices. So for those that don't know, that's your resin system that sits within your base fibre. A lot of the time though, it depends on the customer specification. So you can have we're looking at the moment, we're looking at the lacquer that's in this part that gives it the gloss finish. That comes in different levels. So you can have a matte finish, a satin finish, or a high gloss finish like you can see at the moment. There's a mixture, I believe, inside the chassis area that does have a satin finish. As you can see in these areas here, it's a lot lot flatter in terms of gloss level, and then that's specific to the OEM, so you can mix the gloss level to get a high or a low finish, and it all depends on your lighting that's actually inside the vehicle as well as to what your gloss level is.
Looks beautiful.
It does, yeah.
Let's look at the rear of this car now. So would this part be also a composite part, this body in black?
Yes, yeah.
It's yellow now, painted,
yeah, underneath,
but underneath it's a carbon part, possibly.
Yeah, carbon panel. So there's different system as well. So for exposed panels, you'll use a 2x2 twill VQ. But for a painted panel, there's also materials that are out there that are what's called a body panel system. So that takes, it's a lot easier to paint and to colour, and it's more cost effective as opposed to the VQ. So there is a price difference on the materials as well there. So yeah, so it just depends again what the customer specification is.
Okay, so thank you so much, Naomi, for your explanations here. Very, very exciting. Now, can you show our camera woman the inside from this door? Open the door and camera woman walks to you.